What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Rand, episode 12. So, everybody know Ronnie. Now we got new guests in the town right now. We got Derek and you got Boogie. What's up, man?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Happening.
Good, everybody.
What's good? What's good?
How everybody doing?
Chilling, chilling, taking it a day at a time.
And ready to talk about this off season because team trash.
Oh, we know. Trust me, we know. But let's tune in right now.
All
Let's
right.
talk about it. Chargers versus Texans. Derek, let me ask you a question.
Talk to me.
Would, would Justin Herbert get his first win in Houston?
Yeah, I feel like Houston is still back. They're missing Diggs. CJ Stroud hasn't really been proven to me yet that he really take it up there. I feel like he's a great player, but I don't think that Herbert, in my opinion, and also Jim Harbaugh turned that team around. Last year they were same roster with less talent, and he's making it happen. So I believe in Harbaugh, to be honest with
Okay, Ronnie.
Yeah, I feel like Justin Herbert would get his first one in Houston. Um, they have a great defense, and they with all the injuries in Houston, so I feel like they'll get their first win this weekend.
Go ahead, Boogie. Give your take.
I'm going Houston. I'm going with the better running back and the better number one receiver. And I'm going with the better quarterback that can run, CJ. They got Collins over there still. They got Mixon over there still. Run the ball, throw Collins the ball, and stop Chargers from scoring. Houston pull away. Easy.
Well, for me, I'm gonna go with Chargers only because, like what Derek said, there's no Diggs, there's no Tank, no receivers, man. I think
Okay.
the best receiver for the second best receiver for not Titans, Texans is what? I think John Michie.
you. Nah, it's Nico Collins.
Who?
Nico Collins been a
No,
stud.
no, the second best
Hey,
is John Michie, right? That's his name.
no,
Yeah, but he a speedster though. He'll take you up top.
he
Yeah,
has
but Chargers got defense. Though. This whole season they play defense. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
they putting blanks on, bro. The whole you can't say when they don't. I mean, everybody get a play, but John Meacham hasn't been good ever since all them boys got hurt. He was
So let me ask you something. Let me ask y'all something. 'Cause y'all saying Chargers playing defense or whatever like that.
Yeah.
Chargers dealing with any injuries?
No.
Everybody on the Chargers is healthy on defense.
I mean, the guy,
Most, most of
J.K. Dawes, he was out for like what
Yeah, that's the
5 games?
That's the running back, right?
on
Yeah,
defense. Two of their corners was hurt before throughout the seasons.
But
Yeah,
they batting.
yeah, they back now, but throughout the season they
But
still top five defense.
but you gotta look at Houston now, who's playing with through all that with injuries.
Okay,
I
I mean,
can't. For me, I can't look at Houston because they scored 2 points.
yeah,
Who they
That
played again when
is,
they did? Who they played again when they did that?
they play Ravens, of course,
They played
but
Ravens. Oh, Ravens. Okay.
but what you about to say about that?
No. It was the
Oh, okay,
Ravens. You right?
okay, okay.
But what I was finna say is the Ravens is Chargers ain't Ravens.
True, but
got a better
if
defense.
you can't score a
Chargers got a
touchdown.
way better defense than Ravens.
They
Well,
do.
that too. Yeah, they do.
They do
Well,
actually.
you know what they say about playoffs and wild cards. You can't bring regular season stats and everything is 0-0. So we
True.
won't tell what defense they have until they play it.
But CJ Stroud ain't been battle tested in the playoffs. That's one. Neither is his whole offense. And then throughout the regular season, CJ hasn't been what he was the season before his rookie season. We thought he was gonna, go to another level, but to be honest with you, he's been pretty mediocre. Now we say because of injuries or not, but his offense is still pretty decent considering what other
Hey,
guys deal with because Justin Herbert receiving core is still worse than his receiving core, and his receiving core is hurt. and just Hurts is fine.
Yeah, so I feel like the receiving core for the Chargers isn't the greatest either, and CJ Stroud still had better weapons, and he hasn't really took it to the next level, or he hasn't really shown much improvement. Granted, everybody, they figured him out. They got tape on him now, but they got
Yeah,
tape on Justin Herbert too.
yeah,
And literally, who's Quinton Johnson? Who's Palmer?
Somebody that can't catch.
Exactly, and he's still winning with that team. He's still winning with them receivers. That's his core.
Same
receiver.
as CJ Stroud, still winning.
Nico Collins is a stud. Stop it. He's a stud. Stud. Nico Collins is better than all three of them put together.
Whose fault that is? That's not CJ's fault that he got Nico Collins.
Okay, but he's
You
not
play
really
with what
doing
you
that
got.
either.
You play with what you got.
Okay, and I still like the Chargers to beat them.
But
Okay.
these last few weeks, Texans been playing trash.
Yeah.
They've been playing like,
And that's what everybody going off of. But it's still any given day. Can't say
it's
Sunday
football.
because the game's playing Saturday and Sunday, but it's any given day. So even though they played trash throughout the weeks prior, they might come and just straight dominate Chargers.
Eh,
I don't
Hey,
see it.
man, I don't know
20
about that.
24-10.
ooh,
24-10.
Ooh,
24-10.
What you got, Ronnie?
Prediction?
24-10. Houston. And I like Mixon to go over 100. You going for $1.
Ooh.
I like
bold.
Chargers. I like Chargers by like 24-17.
Okay.
You know what? I was thinking around that same, but I guess I'll change it up. For me, I don't like CJ to score over 10. I like it to be like 24-10, but Chargers way. I don't like see them see 17.
Sheesh.
They
Yeah,
can't
I'll
score
say
10 points.
I say 17-20
Chargers. Way.
Chargers. Yep. I think the Chargers gonna win by field goal.
Nico
Like
Collins
a
turn into
little.
Chase.
What? You better do something, boy.
He
Because
better
and
turn into
listen,
Jamal Chase.
listen. That boy gonna be on lockdown. Well, not lockdown, but double team
Hey, them
Think
corners
so?
over
for
there
sure.
get sticky. What
Yeah.
you mean? Them corners over there kind of sticky now. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey.
Hey, double
It ain't
team,
like,
bro.
and it's not, and then Boogie also got to remember, it's not like the conference they play in is weak. They play some pretty good teams, and they got a positive above 500 record.
Who, Chargers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. They Chargers in the same division with
The Chiefs.
Oakland Raiders in them.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't count Raiders though. They trash. So Chiefs and
Broncos.
what's the divisional record with them? Broncos and Chiefs. I mean Broncos and Chargers.
I think they
Chargers
1-1.
2-0. Nah, it's 2-0. Chargers won
Oh,
both.
Against Broncos?
Yeah,
Oh snap. Okay.
that
Crazy,
defense, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Okay. I still like Houston though. I like upsets. That's an upset right there.
Oh, you like upsets? I like upsets too.
I like
Listen,
upsets.
I like upsets too. We got Commanders versus Buccaneers.
Hey, come on with it.
We got
Come on with
Commanders versus Buccaneers this Sunday, man. So Boogie is your team. I'm gonna let you go first.
You about to ask me that crazy question? Is my team finna win?
Hey, what's the prediction?
My team finna win. Easy dub. Hey, this is not week one. I keep telling people this is not week one. This ain't the same Jaden Daniels from the beginning, and this ain't the same defense or team from the beginning. We finna run, man. We finna run through Buccaneers, bro.
Run through?
We finna run
through.
We finna run through. What's my prediction?
Yeah.
I like it to be 28-24.
Okay, I thought you were about to say something crazy. All right, okay. Now
They still got Mike. They still got Mac Evans. They still got Mike Evans over there.
Mm-hmm.
And Baker Mayfield know what he's doing over there too. He's really in that bag in that offense over there, bro. He in his bag over there.
Hey, bro, listen, he gonna throw that ball.
Yeah,
Yeah, he gonna throw it.
He finna sling that rock.
He gonna throw it, but we got our rookie corner over there waiting for it.
Yeah,
Is
but
Buddy playing? Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah, he playing.
yeah,
yeah,
he should be playing.
He playing.
Okay.
he finna get done up.
You
Marshawn
crazy?
Lattimore
That,
You
too
know,
small.
you know they enemies. You know they hate each other, boy. And it's
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
they
always
too
do.
small.
Lattimore always had his number too.
He always had. You sure about that?
Always had
What?
his number.
And what number? Like fighting or just go
No,
out
no,
there on the
no,
field?
no. Out there locking Mike Evans up.
Okay,
When he
okay. You
was on
talking
the
about that?
Saints, he was
Okay.
always locking Mike Evans up. Mike
The
Evans
Saints.
frustrated over there.
Yeah, but
Not
the
fist,
Saints.
not fist fighting.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
but
nah, nah.
hold on. But you got to make a testament that you keep forgetting that with Lattimore being a high IQ corner, he also had somebody called the Honey Badger to help him out. So let's not act like both of them wasn't sticking one light skinned man now. Like by 1-on-1, Mike Evans was killing that boy. When Matthews
Well,
had to go somewhere
you
else,
do me this then. You pull up them 1-on-1 plays and let me see him. Cause all I seen was him being locked up.
of course, all you have to do is to play underneath. You can't go up top. You got Matthews. You ain't got nowhere else to go.
That's what you play defense for, right? You got to figure it out.
That's where you got help, but don't make it seem like Lattimore did it by himself.
Who was guarding Mike Evans? Who's in front of Mike Evans? Lattimore.
Two people.
I ain't never seen two. You must be seeing Casper.
Hey, listen. I know.
All I seen was Lattimore.
I know Tyrone light skin, but he's in the backfield.
Nah, don't worry, bro. Don't worry. We got safeties too, so it's okay.
That's better than Matthews.
I know all y'all got Buccaneers, but I'm gonna call all y'all phones when we win. Please pick up. Don't hit that ignore button because I'm ready to talk my ish.
Hey, Derek, who you got, Derek?
I got the Bucks not because I'm trying to go against Boogie, but only because Baker Mayfield's more seasoned. I think that Daniels is going to be a hell of a quarterback. He's going to do great things. I feel like his ceiling is really high, and he's a bit underrated. Even as much as success he got, he's underrated because people don't give him enough respect. But I think that season, this is the veteranship, the leadership of the Bucks, and Baker Mayfield is on like a revenge tour.
Yeah.
I give him that edge. He's on a revenge tour right now. Like I think people doubted Baker for so long, especially his stint with Carolina. It was horrendous.
Yeah.
And I think now he's doing basically what Cam was supposed to do at New England, but it didn't work out. But I'm Baker on his thing right now. Baker doing his thing.
How about you, Ronnie?
Honestly, I feel like it's gonna be a close game, a high scoring game. But like it's gonna be game like 31-34. 31-34 type of game. And I feel like Bucks would end off taking it off. Because just what Derek was saying, off of experience. They got the most experience. Jaden Daniels young. I feel like he's gonna make some mistakes in that game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
So I feel like they'll pull through. Baker Mayfield pull through at the end of the game and win that.
Man, you know me. I'm going against because of Boogie. So I said I'm going Bucks. Bucks gonna win. I see. Just like what Derek said, Mike Evans gonna torch that defense because I don't think Commanders got really defense like that. Do they got defense? I don't think so.
They defense straight. The defense straight.
They straight. They you know what? They got good. They have tall physical corners, and I think adding Lattimore, somebody with high IQ, makes it a little bit more tougher. They got young, gritty guys. That's what I'm saying. To me, the Commanders are like the OKC of the NFL because they just got a good young group of defense, and they playing right now. Especially with I think St. Till, St. Till, number 6, the rookie. Dude is a beast, but they put him
number
on
0.
Mike Evans.
Number 0. Get my dog jersey right. Number 0. Go buy it right now.
Okay.
I'm a dog jersey.
Hey, I rather
number
get
0.
Gonzalez. You're right. Number 0, Gonzalez. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Patriots.
The one that ain't make the Pro Bowl. Him. Him.
Hey,
that's what we talking about. Him. Oh, okay.
The one,
go ahead, RJ. What you were saying?
He stuck every number 1. I'm sorry. He stuck every number 1.
And it still ain't made the Pro Bowl. As you were saying, RJ.
Team record. That's all it is.
He home right now. He home
But,
right now.
hey, he watching us.
He watching us. He watching us.
Hey, listen there, bro. Patriots not making no playoff no time soon, bro.
None.
Oh, I like us to make it next year.
That's it.
Next year.
Oh, wait, what? Yeah,
Next
you gonna
year's
make
crazy.
it? What,
Next
you
year-
relying on Stevenson?
Derek,
You relying
hey,
on Stevenson?
Derek, be for real with yourself, Derek. Who's
Next year?
Patriots? What spot Patriots gonna take?
Who wants to come over there?
We just need an O line.
Don't nobody want.
What spot? Who they gonna kick out the playoffs?
Jets.
Just ain't
Jets
go
ain't make
They
it.
go to the playoffs this year.
Even worse. Sheesh. Okay.
And the last place who could have made it was the Bengals. They didn't make it.
Yeah.
And they not kicking out the Bengals.
Hell no.
Mm.
Don't nobody even want to go over there, so y'all can't even talk about playoffs for right now, bro. Don't nobody even want to go over there, bro.
Y'all boys need to regroup.
Yeah, we rebuilding. Boogie. Your team just now finally won. You know,
We talking about the future. We're talking about the future.
You haven't
What
won
you
yet.
about to do right now is talk about the past. We can't go back in the past.
That boy had Tom Brady, the cheat code.
Oh no, right? We can't talk about the past right
I'm
now.
not all finna jump. Hold on now. I mean, RJ, you like Kansas City. You watched your team, so you can tell your kids, I watched my team win the Super Bowl. Boogie can't say that.
You know what I can say though? You know what I can say? My team in the playoffs right now. You know what I can say? My team got 2 Pro Bowlers right now.
You know what I can say? That your
What you
team
can
ain't
say?
got no banners.
Okay, but you're talking about the past again. Once again, when the last time you got them banners?
I was alive.
But when the last time? Was it 3 years? 4 years? 5 years? When the last time?
6, 5, 6 or 5.
At this point, it just keep going up.
6.
Tom Brady left and ship sunk.
6.
That's all I'm saying. Tom Brady left and the ship
6,
sunk.
6 or 5.
But yours got an asterisk because you never got one.
Yeah, but it's on the way.
Where?
It's on the way. RJ, your favorite player is trying to catch the GOAT right now, so we ain't gonna talk about that.
But if I have kids, I can tell my kid like my guy got 3.
Okay. Hey, we on the way. That's all I can. We on the way.
Hey, the only 3 he could put up is RG3, and he ain't even do nothing.
We on the way. But you know what you're gonna see though, Derek? A lot of my team winning and a lot of your team losing. That's what you can see in the future. What was your team record? Hold on, what was your team record this year?
4-13.
Damn, you gonna see a lot of that for the next 4 seasons.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, boy. You gonna see a
Next
lot
4
of
to
that.
5 seasons, you're gonna see a lot of 4-5 game wins for your team.
I mean, unless Drake Mays come out and do Josh Allen type of numbers.
Do with what?
Who he
gonna throw it to?
Hey,
look
at
they get T. Higgins.
That's what I heard too.
T. Higgins ain't going over there. Why would he want to go to that? Why would he go to that garbage?
He get that money, bro.
Pay money. When they gonna pay? When the
but
Patriots
look,
ever pay money?
Exactly.
No, but
Patriots don't pay.
They do. They listen. Patriots pay now.
No, they underpay. They wait for you. They wait for a team to drop and they underpay. That's what they do.
I agree. As much as I want to ride for my team, I
They
want to be realist.
They should start paying, boy.
They should start paying. They should, but they're not.
They're not.
They should start paying, boy, because boy,
Tom Kraft, he a cheap one, boy. Or whatever his name is, Kraft.
Yeah, Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft. Yeah, Robert Kraft. He a cheap one, boy.
Yeah,
who's the number 1 receiver?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Kendrick, but now they're gonna make Keyshawn Butte number 9.
Who?
See, they confused. They don't even know who they number 1. They confused.
Wait. What's his name?
Butte.
Keyshawn Butte. Yeah, Keyshawn Butte.
You gonna buy his jersey? Go buy his jersey.
But hey, on to the next. Oh man, so we got Broncos versus Bills Sunday, man. So this Ronnie favorite team. So Ronnie, you go first, man.
What?
Hold on. What team is Broncos or the Bills?
Broncos.
Broncos.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this one.
Uh,
Let's ride.
honestly, people gonna underestimate my team. I feel like my team is gonna win. Honestly,
Okay,
I feel like Josh Allen with our defense. I feel like our defense will lock down his offense. That
talk
offense.
about it. Let's go. Come on.
Like I feel like we match up very well with his team. He doesn't have crazy receivers. Running game been looking shaky. I feel like we'll match up well. I just need my quarterback, Bo Nix. I feel like he would come through and score a couple of times for us.
We'll score.
Score?
Y'all don't score like that, so don't lie.
Who? Why we don't?
Y'all don't score like that. Don't
Why
lie.
we don't? I feel like we have like a score like 24, 27 ish type of score.
Okay.
So field goal.
Yeah, field goal win it.
So what
All
Bills
right.
got? What Bills? 24, 27? Yahweh?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead, Boogie. What you think?
I mean, I like everything he said though. I ain't gonna lie. I do think they match up real good against the Bills. But if you ask me, I'm going with the quarterback. I like Josh Allen all day, every day. So I'm going with Bills. But if Broncos win, I won't be surprised.
Okay.
But I
Go
will
ahead.
take the better quarterback.
So you got Josh Allen.
I got Josh Allen.
All
And just for the
right.
record, Daniels is the rookie of the year, just for the record.
Yeah, he
I
Oh
don't
is.
know.
man.
Let Bo Nix know that. I don't
Oh
think he know
man.
that yet.
Who
I don't
got
think
better stats? Oh, okay.
what?
McDaniels.
Who stats look better?
Daniels?
No,
Daniels?
no, stop it. Go look
Daniels?
at it. Go look at it again. Bolton's got better yards,
He threw more
more
touchdowns.
yards,
He
more
threw more
touchdowns.
touchdowns.
Come
But
on,
he
get out
threw
of
more
here.
picks though. He
Don't,
threw more
don't,
picks.
that's the only stats that you can say that look ugly for Bo Nix.
Yeah, tell him run a little bit more. He probably would have
The
won it.
heck? Come
Run a
on,
little
man.
more. Tell him warm them legs up. Run a little more.
He don't gotta do that.
Well, that's why he didn't win.
Nah, he gonna win. Trust me, he gonna win it.
It was too late. My dog already got it. So maybe next
Nah,
year.
he don't got it.
Oh, he gonna
The
do the Ben
Oh,
Simmons
the
and
only
be
thing he
Hey,
can
like,
guess
win,
what? Guess what?
only thing
You
he
know
can win now is MVP, and he ain't winning that next
the
year.
the only reason people like him because he running the ball. Man, he
Ain't
ain't
he
all that
throwing?
for real.
Ain't he throwing? Ain't just running.
Man, man, he got that lucky Hail Marys he had. Man, we don't want to hear that, bro.
Ain't lucky.
Lucky,
He threw it.
bro.
He threw it right there.
He should have lost like three
that,
games.
he was
Ah,
pretty
shoulda.
pretty lucky
But
with the Bears.
sadly, they had a close game. They were about to lose to Caleb Williams and the Bears.
Coulda, woulda,
yeah.
Come
shoulda, but
on,
we
man.
won.
I don't want to hear
Coulda,
that.
shoulda, woulda, but we won.
That team trash, bro.
We gonna make noise. We gonna
Yeah.
make noise.
Yeah, next year, right? When y'all
Nah,
lose to
this
the
year.
Bucks, right?
Hey, hey, we 12-5. What's the Broncos record?
We won 10 games. That's all you need to know.
Oh, okay. I guess 10 is okay. I guess
That's
10 in
good.
the 10 in the AFC get you in anywhere. Anyway, you
Yeah.
know it's easy over there. That division
Nah.
sweet.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
First,
whoa, whoa.
We all know who
it's
coming out of
easy
that.
over there.
We
Whoa,
all
It's
whoa,
know
whoa,
what
easy.
whoa,
coming.
whoa, whoa,
We
whoa,
all
whoa,
know what's
whoa.
coming out of that damn division. That's the Chiefs. That's
Listen,
it.
listen, listen. We had three teams come out of
Raiders,
division in the playoffs
Raiders,
right now.
Raiders trash.
We have three teams in the
Yeah.
playoffs right now. We
Y'all
have three
barely
teams in
made
the
it.
playoffs
Don't
right
count
now.
y'all. Y'all barely made it. Don't
We
count
have
y'all. Y'all
three
barely
teams
made it.
in the playoffs right now. Why don't count us?
Don't y'all barely made it.
Well, how we blame? How we made it? We made it
Hey, y'all play Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday,
Sunday?
one
Sunday.
o'clock. Tune in.
I
Watch
will.
us.
I will. I'm gonna write every stat down too, boy. I mean, hey, he better not throw no picks.
Okay.
Go ahead, Derek. What you say? What you got winning?
I got the Bills. I got the Bills blowing them out. It's either blowout or
Ooh.
upset. It's no in
Ooh,
between.
blowout.
I
Disrespectful.
No, you
it's
gotta
not
pick one, Derek. You gotta pick one. You
no
still
no
can't
no.
say
Well,
blowout or then the
because
opposite way.
my thing is the Bills are set up. Either they blow teams out. I don't like Josh Allen in close games unless it's with another high tier quarterback. I feel like what Ross said for a little bit. they're gonna underestimate. If he underestimates, they're gonna lose. But if he come in, it's like what he's been doing all season and not playing with
Yeah.
people. Oh yeah, the game gonna be over because it ain't nothing. I mean, he played against the top defenses. He played against, and his receiving core has been battered all year. It
Yeah.
really didn't matter. He's still killing them. And don't get me wrong, I like Satan and them boys. I think that they got a good young core, a group of corners there too.
You know
I
what I
mean,
think
but
though?
so did the other team.
I feel like you got to give James Cook his props though this year, bro. He kind of put the team on his back. James Cooks was doing something. Hey,
Yeah.
James Cooks
Yeah,
was
he was.
balling this year. He was balling this year, bro.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean James Cook, what you call it, Coleman before
He
he
took
got
a
hurt, and
lot
then
of
he
he
came
took a
back.
lot of that off of Josh Allen. He took a lot of pressure off of Josh Allen running that
My
ball
the real
successfully.
question, can you do it again in playoffs
I mean,
against a
I think
tough
so.
defense?
I think so only because they feed off each other. Because it's not like a team where you can focus on one person. Like Coleman been doing his thing. Secure, he gets open for a little whatever. But it's been Coleman cooking, so it's like you
And the
can't
tight
just
end
focus on
too.
one. Yeah. So
And
you
who?
know,
The tight end.
Oh yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. So Josh Allen is actually moving the ball around. So it's not like it's run heavy and it's like, okay, now we focus on Cook and we force Josh Allen to go at his element. Nah, Josh Allen is
Yeah.
distributing the ball great. He's also a physical quarterback, so it ain't like you just gonna run at him and he's just gonna just fall. He actually might try to run over your corner.
All
So
right.
we're talking about somebody who's been playing lights out and actually been playing extremely efficient. I think he only threw like four, I think 5 picks this year compared to the Josh Allen we used to seeing, who's a gunslinger
Yeah.
but
Who
throw
is?
crazy picks. So not only does he not have a diva in his receiving group no more, and everybody get to touch the ball and move like what Boogie said. I think Cook has been playing absolutely amazing in the pass blocking defense and offensive schemes, and he's been picking up the slack. But it's because they all get to piggyback off each other. Josh Allen been playing great, so now they ain't got to load up the box. James Cook can get to do what he want to do. So I feel like Denver would have to play a very sound game.
They can't make no mistakes.
They can't make no mistakes
Now,
because
Derek, let me ask you this question, Derek.
mhm.
You talk about the receivers, the collector guys. Can you trust them? That's the real question.
For the
Can you
Bills?
trust? Yeah, because they never been in the moment. Obviously, you got Cooper who been in the moment, but Cooper has not been the same this past couple weeks. I don't
Yeah.
know with him and Josh Allen, they not been on the same page, but Cooper has not been the same. So, do you trust them? Say like in the fourth quarter, in the fourth quarter, everything tight. It's playoff time.
Yeah, but I will say so because they showed up at big moments. I mean, Cooper is still Cooper, regardless if they're not on the same
True,
page. You're not leaving him open, and
but
Coleman
but but
has
but, but you but you
become a
know
stud.
Cooper, Surtain gonna be on Cooper.
Okay, so who's gonna get Coleman?
Co- Surtain. I mean, that's the thing. I'm not
Moss.
so.
I like Moss to lock down Coleman.
Don't say
Hey,
Moss. Moss
I'm
Moss
not.
Yeah,
been.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
y'all judging Moss off of one game versus T Higgins,
Yeah, yeah, true,
which was
true,
one of the best receivers in the league.
Okay,
true.
I
but
didn't know
Coleman.
Coleman could even jump like that. You seen that jump he did for the end zone? That
Oh
that
yeah.
Yeah,
touchdown? That
hmm
I didn't know he had that in him.
But that's what I'm saying. Coleman was a number one pick for a reason. He's been a stud. And I'm not saying that Moss isn't a pretty good corner, but every time Moss had to stick anybody relatively decent, you know, lie,
no,
he
no,
ain't
no,
been
no,
able
no,
to
no,
do
Ooh,
it.
no,
no, no, no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
no, no, no. Check your
He
stats.
been
Check
good.
your stats.
Moss been
Check your
He's
good.
been
stats.
good, but he
No,
hasn't
No,
no,
he
he
no.
been
hasn't
good. He been good.
He's been locking down
He been
receivers.
locking down.
He's
It
been
just
locking
after
down
that T
receivers,
Higgins.
except the T Higgins game. That's the only
Yeah,
game that he hasn't
yeah.
locked down a
but
Because
receiver.
is he been sticking
Moss
number
been
ones?
injured.
Huh?
Huh?
Sticking number ones or good
He,
receivers?
I mean,
He's
number
sticking
two.
number
Number
twos.
two. Because Sertan sticking number one.
Okay, but so how many number twos are actually like T Higgins or actually even up that subpar level, even at that level being that good? So
All
that's
right,
what I'm
so
saying.
all right,
Coleman's
so how many?
actually a stud like that though.
So
Like I
so so
mean,
you
how many number
saying
twos? First of all, how many twos are in the NFL that you could really be like, dang, all right, Buddy Raw like that? It's not a lot of number twos in the NFL that's actually really that good
True.
all
At
right,
what corner?
at receiver.
Oh,
you putting
receivers.
Coleman up there with T Higgins right now.
No. I say he has a high potential and he shows no fear. Coleman came in already killing. Like first game, killing people. Like it's not like he came in and he had to learn. Nah, he came in all gas, no brakes.
I mean,
So
you got a couple good number twos out there. I mean, you got Garrett Wilson, you got Waddle, Devontae Smith. Who out there?
I
You
can't
got
put Smith.
Nah,
Smith.
not okay.
as a
Smith,
number
yeah,
two. As a number two,
Smith,
we're not talking about one. We talking about two.
I
yeah,
mean,
Smith,
is he really a good two, or is it
What
that
do you
just his?
mean?
Smith. No,
I
but
mean,
Derek Smith is a better number two than Waddle.
I agree with that. I can agree with that. But
I'll give
I
you
mean,
that.
I just feel like Smith is literally benefiting off the fact that off the Saquon and AJ Brown effect. I don't think he really would put up numbers. He's too small. Like
Yeah.
he's
But
just too small.
that's why he moved from the number one, and they went and got a true number one, and they
True,
put
but
him in his true position too.
they don't really make him a good number two. He's just fortunate. I mean, again, you
Who?
can't Smith.
No, he's a number
Oh,
two. Period. He's a number two. Period. I think
Because
he
if any other receiver, if Coleman had to lead the Bills and go there, Smith is a number three.
what?
who?
What?
I like Coleman to
What?
be better than
Man,
yes,
you talking foolishness
No,
now.
Derek, no.
yes,
You talking foolishness now.
yes,
Listen, Derek. Coleman, Coleman's a rookie.
yes. I know.
Coleman can't run the route tree, all of them. He can't really run all the route tree. You know that, right?
So
He
does
can't.
Smith. Smith couldn't run nothing like
No,
that
Smith,
either.
no, Smith, no. He can run the route
Well,
tree.
did we
It
forget?
just
Did we forget?
he
He
got
could
AJ
run that.
Brown.
No,
He
no,
just
no,
got
no, no,
AJ
no.
Brown.
Okay, but what I'm trying to tell you is, if we literally had to put Coleman and put Smith, all right, cool. Smith got him by experience, but if we taking sheer talent and athleticism, I'm taking Coleman.
Give me
Coleman,
But
Devontae. Give me
you
Devontae.
nah,
no,
Coleman's
no. I'm talking about out
slow.
of Smith.
Give me Devontae.
It don't
I'm
matter if
sorry.
you slow. Okay, it don't matter if you slow. Cooper Cup ain't that fast, and he still kills everybody.
Yeah, but that's a different skill though. That, but
Okay,
we talking
but
about
that still takes a certain
just
level of athleticism, though.
let's give it Devontae and what's the Coleman? Don't
Okay,
Cooper Cup is different.
okay, but what I'm saying is Devontae Smith, all right, he has speed. Boom, but he's too damn small.
He
Because
got speed,
even
hands, and he can
He
run
got
routes.
hands. Yeah, he can run routes.
The only thing
Coleman
that's
got hands and that's
the only thing you down to him for is being small, and that's why he moved from the number one to the number two.
Yeah.
Other than that, Smith is a complete receiver. I ain't taking no Coleman over no goddamn Devontae
I
Smith.
think Derek went out. I'm just waiting for him to get back. But let me get my pick. Man, I'm gonna go with damn. I'm gonna go with Bills. I got Bills winning. But listen, I
Bills.
won't be surprised Broncos with the upset.
Yeah, I won't
I
be
won't be
surprised.
surprised because I ain't gonna lie, the Broncos they got defense. That's the one thing about Broncos, boy. They got defense. Every
Yeah,
year, defense. But they can have a sorry quarterback. Defense still there.
I don't even know how
So
to hit the playoffs. That I'm shocked at that still.
because the defense and obviously
I
Bo Nix,
I
he
see
been
that.
he been I ain't gonna lie, he'll have certain games, he got like 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. I'm like, damn, this guy
Yeah,
balling.
yeah. He started making noise towards the middle.
Yeah,
He started off slow, but he started making noise. But if it went for Jaden, he would have damn sure got the rookie of the
yeah,
year though.
of course. Of course. That's no doubt. But hey, let's get it going, man. Next subject. We got Steelers versus Ravens, man. So Ronnie, if Steelers lose, right? You think Mike Tomlin should be on the hot seat?
Mm, nah, I don't think so. 'Cause I feel like Mike Tomlin is always gonna be a good coach. He's always gonna do what he have to do for his team. Like, uh nah, I don't think. Nah, I feel like he'll be okay. I feel like he should be okay going in to next season if they lose this Saturday.
Okay. What you think, Boogie?
Definitely not. Mike Tomlin been having winning seasons over a decade now. Just because he
Yeah.
loses playoffs does not put him in a hot seat. Not even close. But they're not beating Ravens anyway, so they don't have the talent to beat the Ravens.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't be in a hot seat.
What you think, Derek? Welcome back. What you think?
Uh, did the Steelers win that Ravens last time they
Nah,
matched up?
Nah,
Ravens won.
Ravens won.
So, I mean, well, first to answer the question, I think it would be disrespectful if they let him go, considering that they didn't really give him a Super Bowl contending team. You had two teams two quarterbacks that was tossed aside, and then he made
Yeah.
something out of nothing with it. Russell Wilson literally got his career resurrected from the
Yeah.
Broncos stint. And I don't feel like
Give Justin
Justin
Fields some
Fields
flowers too, because he came in the first 3 games the first 4 games and he balled
again,
out.
but that I feel like it's more of a testament of Tomlinson than anything, Mike Tomlin than anything, because
Exactly.
I mean they're both tossed to the side. Both of them about to be out I won't say out the league, but super backups for like the next 5-6 years. And then Tomlin took both of them and actually gave them a look, and gave them a future. So I think with what he made it with, because you just got Pickens, you can't really name me anything over there like what you call has been Najee Harris quietly
and
gives you 1,000.
too inconsistent.
Well,
Yeah,
you
very.
can't say that because he's been giving 1,000 yards.
His job finna be taken by Warren.
He's been giving 1,000 yards rushing every season he's
But
been
Derek,
at Pittsburgh.
that 1,000 yards don't mean nothing no more.
No.
Yeah,
People
because the game's
want
been
15 or
stretched out.
better.
Yeah.
But who's really doing 15 though? You got to be the upper echelon to
The
get
top
15.
exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
but it's only but 5 people in 32 games.
But that's why his value go down. His performance go down because
Production is all about production.
Yes, it is.
What have you done for me lately?
I mean, but if you're still producing, just because, all right, if it's easy to have that kind of production, then everybody would have a Saquon. You see what I'm saying? Everybody would have a Derrick Henry, but it's on their dime a dozen. So
nah, not really, because those type of guys you just said they're different. You get me?
Yes.
Like say Saquon, right? Saquon could like if it's like 3 guys in front of him, he could shake you. You feel me? Najee Harris,
he can't do that.
Exactly.
Too tall and too big.
Najee Harris is more like Derrick Henry.
Yep.
You get me? But
a downhill runner.
Exactly. But obviously Derrick Henry is just different from Najee Harris.
Different from everybody.
Yeah. But go ahead, Derek.
Yeah, what I was saying is like, yes, that's what I mean. Like you got the upper echelons, but those are those numbers isn't going to be attainable by somebody good. Like for example, Jonathan Taylor isn't a bad running back, but he's not finna do what Saquon do. But if you add Jonathan Taylor to a decent team, like let's say you add Jonathan Taylor to the Commanders, you're giving that team a crazy upgrade in another dimension. Is he a Saquon? No, but he's a dang good running back. So that's what I mean by if you're still producing for what that team needs, you're not a bad look. And I'm still giving you 1,000 yards while I'm sharing the ball with a future stud. That is actually really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Because not like Warren. It's 1,000. No matter how you want to slice it and dice it. Sometimes numbers don't tell the whole truth, but they don't tell a lie either. That's still 1,000 yards.
But I feel like
you know what? Look,
and hurt.
Even right now, I would still take Jonathan Taylor over Najee.
Yeah, he's more elusive.
I take James. I took a lot of running backs over Najee right now. A lot of them. Take Cook. Like the list goes on. Take Jacob.
Now we gotta start looking at numbers. Now we gotta start looking at numbers.
I'm looking at performance, not just numbers. Performance. I'm looking at
but even
what you do on the field.
Even listen, hey, Derek.
I don't even feel like Najee is a top 15,
top 10, or he's not.
Exactly. He too inconsistent. 15 would be giving him props for what?
I could probably name the top 15 right now.
I like Montgomery. I like Gibbs. All of them over him.
And Hubbard.
I like an injury too. I like Swift. I like Swift.
That guy that's on your team, Derek, is better than him.
Yeah,
Stevenson
Stevenson.
too.
You got
Well, I didn't say he
James
was top 10.
Conner.
Now I just
You
said
got
he
James
should still
Conner.
produce.
You
Yeah, I take
got
him
a whole
too.
bunch.
I even like A-Chain over him, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. Because 18, he's in the backfield, but that boy receiving yards, but he'll get that receiving
Receiving,
yards
rushing,
and running.
do it
Yeah,
all.
so he probably be like top 20.
And you got Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, you
Who else
got
you
a
got?
ton of them.
He probably top
Even
20,
even
Derek.
even what's the Bengals running back? Something Brown. I take him.
Chase
Chase
Brown.
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 Chase
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brown.
take him.
since when
That boy
Zach
came
Moss
in
went down.
mid-season and got over 1,000 rushing yards, bro.
Yeah,
You said what?
He came in mid-season and got over 1,000 rushing yards.
because Zach Moss got injured.
True. I mean, hold on now, but Najee Harris was hurt too while Warren took over, and he still got 1,000 rushing yards too, while
Najee
still sharing the
going
ball.
down. Najee going down. He
But
ain't
Najee is very. It's like he go one game he go up, the next game go down. I'm like, yo,
unreliable.
this man can stay consistent, bro.
I'll take a Hurt McCaffrey.
To play about every 4 games.
I'll take a Hurt McCaffrey. Right?
He gonna play every 4 games.
But for me,
I guarantee you, those 4 games, he gonna outdo Najee every time.
McCaffrey will score 3 touchdowns from one game, bro. But for me, I'm gonna say he's gonna be on a hot seat because even though recent years he hasn't had a quarterback, this is probably his first time having a decent quarterback within what's this been, right?
Yeah.
But
Josh Pickett, Jesus Christ.
he's right now, yeah, he been good as a coach, but I like recently I saw his record. He's like 8-10, right? I think 8-10. So every time he went to playoffs, he lose. I feel they need to like release him, huh?
It's the talent. That's why he's playing against.
True.
He's playing
True.
against a higher talent, way above what he's given to play with.
True. Okay, let me ask you this question, Boogie.
Yeah.
In the rank and the coaches, what you think Tomlin is? Top what?
Top 5.
Top 5.
Exactly. So it was another subject I was talking about earlier. Andy Reid, right? When he was at Philly, right? He came to the Chiefs. He lost. He won 2 games the first year. The next year he won 9 in a row. And that's what coaches do. They get better every year.
But he has. Remember,
Who?
every season, Mike Tomlin. Remember, every season in the beginning, his team started off with a losing record, and then they go on a streak. They go on a win streak. They make the playoffs.
They lose first round.
But that's because of the talent. You're only giving what you got.
True, but in the Steelers culture, that's not how they go.
I mean, listen, you got to remember they drafted a quarterback. It didn't work.
Yeah.
So they got rid of they got rid of them. They brought in 2 quarterbacks. So now they're finna play with what they got, and they're gonna go from there. I don't feel like any of it is Mike Tomlin's fault. They drafted a receiver in George. You feel me? They just gotta add. I mean, they gotta get rid of Najee, if you ask me. Let Warren take over.
They should.
Bring another receiver along, Pickens, and they go from there. But you already know, man. He playing against teams he shouldn't even be playing against because they way above they too talented.
Ravens.
So it's not his fault. I mean, he can only tell them go out there and play. Hey, do your best.
True.
With a pat on the back.
Yeah, do your best. The man playing against Baltimore, bro. Like he playing against the second greatest quarterback in the NFL right now. And you want this man?
I mean, I think first.
You want him to beat Ravens? That's absurd.
Thank you.
I mean, you said second. I think first.
I mean, I always said that too. I think he's better than Mahomes. If he
Yeah,
gets the
he
talent.
right now he's better than Mahomes.
If he gets the talent, I feel like he's better than Mahomes. But
I
he
think
just
right now Mahomes he's getting carried on the defense side.
Oh, I thought you was about
but
to say what
also
by the
but
zebras.
but also I
But
could
I was
feel
about,
Mahomes. I could feel Mahomes because he don't have no receivers at all. At all.
True.
Let's be honest. Worthy, he's just a speedster. Brown,
hop.
just a speedster, just runs fast. They all don't really got hands like that. They ain't catching is like out of 76 or some shit. He ain't
Yeah.
really when Ray Rice come back. That's the name, right? Ray Rice.
Yeah.
When he come back,
Rasheed
man.
Rice. Rasheed Rice.
Oh,
She right.
Rasheed Rice. My bad. When he come back, that's his true receiver right there, bro. Because he's actually a receiver,
Yeah.
So what is Hopkins?
He's a slot receiver.
huh?
What
Hopkins
Hop?
is old. He
Hopkins
old.
is he done for, man. They tried. That's all I can. Chiefs
Like
tried.
Hopkins is like possession receiver for the Chiefs. He
Yeah, he
like
like
he's
they third down. Go get this
yeah,
first for me.
yeah.
I mean, I agree, but
It's like what they did with Fitzgerald in his later in his back end of his career. Go get this third down for me.
yeah, but he won with less.
Who?
So it's not like Holmes. He won with
Mahomes?
less.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
he won with less. So we can't change that narrative that he's playing bad this season now when he won with less legit the year before.
No, but
I,
So
I,
he just getting carried. It's a difference.
he,
Like he like
I feel
the
like
Chiefs not putting up numbers. The defense is shutting people out.
I mean,
is
he
they really
can't
shutting
he
people
he
out?
he can't put up numbers to be honest. I ain't gonna
But
lie to you.
Is the defense shutting people out or
there,
Taylor
there,
Swift came from rough?
you know,
Cause boy,
listen,
I've
Derek.
never seen a team. You know when anytime on a Kansas City game, they legit have the most penalty called game. I think
Yeah,
after
They let a lot of calls go too.
listen, what's that thing that Chris
They
Jones do, that little offside hike, and he always get in the back. First of all, you're already a stud as a deep tackle. Then you let your offensive
yeah,
line up all five. I mean, don't get me wrong, because I feel like every legendary team they get it, because of whatever Vegas. Let's just say Vegas, they let them get away with stuff, but it's bad when it's blatant. Like it's to the point where it's like first, okay, you
yeah.
think everybody hating, but it's like, yo, there's no way you mean to tell me the same hits, because Joe Burrow and Lamar, when they do get hit, they will never get them same kind of calls. Look, all Mahomes got to do is fall, face forward, penalty. It
how you
don't
think we
matter if a butterfly hit
but
him.
how you think we
It don't
feel
matter.
about Tom Brady back then though?
Tom
He
Brady
getting
actually
this, he
got
getting the
hit though.
Tom Brady treatment. He getting the Tom Brady treatment.
But Tom Brady actually
That's because
got hit.
but that's he only getting those because Mahomes is actually the face of the NFL. So can't touch that boy. But he getting the same
Yeah,
calls
you
Tom Brady
can't.
was getting back then. He getting the same calls, same treatment,
Tom Brady actually
same
got a Tom Brady actually
same
had his
everything.
ACL torn. He actually
Same
got hit.
everything. That's before.
Tom
That's
Brady actually
before.
got.
That's before. Before they started.
But
Before Tom Brady became the face.
even after Tom Brady was still getting hit. You will still
Mahomes,
get
you can't touch Mahomes.
played in the played tougher defenses.
Mahomes could throw
So
his hands up and they'll throw a flag. What happened? What happened? You ain't see that pass.
man, Mahomes
They
did what Jordan did that one game. He walked. I never forget. He was playing. Was it the Ravens? Yeah, that first game. He walked to the ref and said, "You ain't see that," and they threw the flag. I said, "Oh my god, I've never seen that before." He walked to
that's
the ref and said, "You ain't
that's
see
the
that."
power, man.
Yeah, he the face.
I
He the
mean, but
face.
That's the
I mean,
power.
what can you do? You have a gifted head coach who's an offensive guru, and he always is an offensive guru, even in the Eagles. He just got beat, to be honest. And yeah, you
Don't
gotta.
worry. Jaden finna take over that, so don't worry. Jaden finna be the face real
We'll
soon.
see. We'll see.
Jaden,
But
don't shake your head over there. I see you shaking.
This
Don't shake your
man
head
is
over there.
Jaden Daniels, bro. Oh man.
Don't shake
we'll
your head
see.
over there.
We'll see. But on to the next. So we got Packers versus Eagles this Sunday, man.
I like an upset.
You like the upset?
I like Packers to beat the Eagles only because, as much as I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan, and he's a what you call it? He does everything by. I call him a by the book quarterback. Like people hate. I feel like he gets too much hate because he do everything right and his numbers aren't bad. But I just feel like because of that locker room issue they got going on, and as good as his composure is, I think them young boys finna get it's gonna be an upset. And of course they're gonna blame Jalen Hurts. For what reason? God knows, but they're gonna blame him anyway. And yeah, I like the Packers. I like the Packers to upset that.
All right, so Ronnie, let me ask you a question. Do Jalen Hurts need a win to quiet the noise and drama surrounding the Eagles?
Yes, yes, he do. He actually needs to get far in this playoffs because everybody talking about the same thing with Jalen Hurts. All Jit good for is the little QB sneak. Doesn't pass the ball. That's why AJ Brown was getting mad because he was barely getting the ball passed to him. He trash at that. I don't. I just think he a running quarterback. I don't think he's a good passer. I see you there. I don't believe in Jalen Hurts being a good passer.
I mean, but he's top 10 in QBR rating right now, and
He
But
doesn't
Derek,
I
pass
don't
that much.
know.
he
He
doesn't
doesn't
pass that
pass that
much.
much.
I mean, you
I
got
want it.
Saquon.
Why? Why would
Or
you?
even when
You
they
got a
didn't
man
have
who's jumping over
Saquon, when they
people
had Swift
backwards.
back there, he was not passing that
And
much
what was Swift doing? Going to
Swift was
work.
balling.
because
Now
they have
he
a
was
good O
passing.
line.
He was
Correct. They have
passing when they had Sanders over there. I say that much. He was throwing that rock when they had Sanders because he couldn't run for nothing.
But this is what I'm saying.
Miles Sanders.
Because I don't think people recognize that Eagles always been a very run heavy team. Even
yes.
forget this core group. Remember when they even had Shady?
Shady McCoy.
Yeah.
You know, and even beforehand, they had Brian Westbrook. They've always been a big run team. Let me get these. They basically had the Dallas theme. Let me get these big old O line. I'm gonna get me somebody shifty back there and let them go crazy. And
Yeah.
that's been their MO for years. So I think that because they drafted and got good receivers, they're trying to change the narrative. But that's been their secret sauce for years. Let's get a whole bunch of O-line. Let's get these running backs. We're gonna get receivers that can get open and make it. Deshaun Jackson wasn't no route tree. Hey, you a burner, but we finna have Shady go crazy. And when we do a play action, how many times we seen D-Jack all the way in the backfield by himself? Hike. Oh, we thought we were giving it to Shady. Hey, let's go up top. Donovan McNabb ain't even got to throw. Vic could have just did this. The man wide open. So I think that again we penalize somebody for making it work. They were doing that to Lamar. Oh, Lamar only running. Now he's literally the top rating in every category and while still running. Sometimes if that's what's given to you and it works, cool. It's sad. We go there for Tom Brady and his receiving core. Oh, Edelman was never top 10 receiver in anything. You look at his numbers, it may say different, but nobody was ever picking Edelman. You'd be like, all right, list top 10 around his era. You're not picking Julian Edelman. You're not picking what's Wes Walker as a top 10, but they
Still
put up
won't.
numbers. Exactly, and still won't. But you know what? Production and what's given to him. So I think Jalen Hurts is doing what's given to him. You box, like I said, we was talking about earlier. Devontae Smith, too goddamn small. They got a corner, a safety, a linebacker on AJ, and Goddard, inconsistent. What else you want me to do?
What you said? Who's on AJ?
You got a corner, a safety up top, and if he do a slant, you got somebody in the middle.
Hey man. Now you're trying Jair Alexander. He doesn't need that much help.
Well, hold on.
Jair is locking that up.
Hold on. Wait a
You
minute.
saying double team?
Ronnie.
That's AJ
I
Brown.
think
AJ
Jair
Brown.
injured.
That boy need help.
Nah.
That boy need help. That's AJ Brown.
Nah.
Don't get it twisted.
Y'all better stop it. Y'all better stop it.
That's AJ Brown now.
Stop it. Stop
Hey,
it. Y'all acting like Jair wasn't locking up the best receiver, in the NFL right now.
Yes. I'm not saying I ain't never take that away from him, but you got to know your opponent. That's AJ Brown.
Whoa.
Hey,
He don't.
Ronnie, he out.
He's out.
Yeah, he out.
Hold on, but yeah, good. Yeah, they grits. But besides that, when Jair did that, first of all, are you talking about Jefferson and Chase? Because that's 1A, 1B as the best receiver in the league right now.
I'm talking about Jefferson.
Okay, when Jefferson played, right? Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Who else was there? Who's the second receiver? Addison?
Ain't
At that
nobody.
time, yes. Last year it was Addison, but Addison was a rookie at that time.
He was a rookie,
Oh,
exactly. So
okay.
focus on Jefferson.
So focus on Jefferson. And who's the safety back there? Is he a scrub is he a scrub?
It
Harrison?
was I think it
Who
was
talking about?
Savage.
What team? What
For
team
the
you talking
Nuggets.
about?
For Green Bay.
For
Green Bay, I think they have man Savage.
Yeah.
No,
Darnell
Savage, he went to the Jaguar. Yeah, he's at Jaguars now. Is he trash?
No.
So you got a pretty decent safety, a Pro Bowl corner, and on the other side, you have a stud in Jefferson and somebody we ain't give a damn about. What you think Jair Alexander's supposed to do?
Lock up 1-on-1 with the best corner.
Oh, wow.
So 1-on-1 with no safety help all game.
He was barely having safety help.
Mm.
I'm gonna say this.
I watch the tapes.
I'm gonna say this.
I play corner, so I have to watch my tape. So I watch the tapes.
I don't think no number one receiver get that number one, just get that 1-on-1 lock. They don't got them corners like that no more. Revis is gone, Tyler gone. Nah,
You got some.
Safety help. I'm talking about them. Them back then, they need safety help. It's
probably like 4 of them. You could go 1-on-1.
Ooh,
even with them 4, you still need safety help.
Nah, not with Surtain. You don't need no safety help.
Surtain is locking up AJ Brown.
Surtain is barely get.
That ain't what I asked. That ain't what. Is he locking up AJ Brown?
Yes, I feel like yes, he can.
AJ Brown is a big physical receiver. Nobody is locking up AJ Brown.
Surtain is a big physical corner.
Mushing that boy out the way.
Surtain is a big physical corner. Surtain is 6'3".
I bet he get help.
Almost 210 pounds.
I bet he get help though.
That's running a 4.4.
I bet he get help.
He's not getting help. He's not getting help.
All right.
Surtain not getting help.
I bet he get help.
That's one thing about Surtain. That boy different.
Against
AJ Brown, he gonna get help. He gonna get help with AJ Brown, bro.
Nah,
I feel like he's still gonna get help. I feel like both sides of the arguments is true.
It is.
Surtain been on his grizzly, but AJ Brown,
they're gonna get help.
But let me ask you a question: what the opportunity gonna come for AJ? Because Jalen Hurts throw the ball by like 15 times.
I feel like the opportunity gonna come because they're gonna have to focus on Barkley. You can't focus all on one, and it's one of those. I feel like AJ Brown's kind of doing what Diggs does, kind of being the diva. It's like, hey, look, we are winning. It's one thing if your quarterback is playing bad and y'all not winning. He's not playing bad and y'all winning. And honestly, you just have to do a better job at doing what you do. I think sometimes people look at the negative instead of what you can actually do. If I got a dude in the backfield that is literally jumping over people backwards and breaking 3 tackles a carry, bro, I'm going to, instead of trying to do a 15 in post or corner, hey man, I'm gonna just do this little 7 yards right here, get wide open because this play action. I'm gonna be back booty open, get open. You choose to do deeper routes because that's what you got your bread and butter off of. Sometimes I think good people don't know how to adapt because they so good at what they do. They're scared to adapt and mold with what's going on. And you really got to look at it. It's not about you. You got to be for the team. And if I got somebody doing what they doing, how are you going to benefit the team? Bro, run smaller routes.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's easy said than done because if they call a play and the play is for AJ Brown to go deep, that's what he got to do, right?
Yes,
you can't because the quarterback expecting him to go deep. So if he break off and say, "Man, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna just do this little drag," like you said, the quarterback not looking for him to do a drag. The quarterback looking for him to go deep.
I agree, but how many times have we heard in the NFL that wide receivers follow their quarterbacks? It's been plenty of times.
That's when the play is broken.
But Chase
And
do it all. I
play.
mean, true. But again, you know you finna get bracketed, right? So you're also looking at you have to also own your craft. If I'm lined up, okay, I got Satan in front of me. He's a great corner. Behind that, I mean, or in the middle, I'm supposed to do a post. I got a linebacker in the middle. So Satan is playing me on my inside. You see the linebacker there. You still run that route anyway, knowing you ain't finna get no touches.
Yeah,
Who you
because
getting mad at?
maybe that the play is not meant for you to get. It's for you to open up the defense for the other person to get it.
I understand that again, but what I said, you got to change your mindset. You have to be more of a team player. You can't be mad that you touching the like when you reach that. It's like when people get famous and they mad that people nitpick their life. You can't do that. Like you chose the fame, you got to choose the good and the bad. You are the top. You're a top tier receiver. You're gonna get treated like a top tier receiver. And top tier receivers, guess what? They got to figure it out. That's why, like with TYREEK Hill, I don't think he's gonna last longer in the NFL.
Wait,
Too
listen.
small.
Let's wait about Tyreek Hill. I don't want to talk about Tyreek Hill yet.
Yeah, you're a crybaby.
Yeah.
Moving on.
But
Go
hey,
ahead.
Derek, who you got winning though? You said Packers?
Yeah, I like the upset.
Okay.
I like the upset.
Boogie?
I mean, I was gonna go with Packers, but now that you said that the Coney ain't playing, Eagles. Too much weapons over there too, bruh. Too much weapons. Eagles all day.
Honestly, even if Jair played, I still would have said Eagles.
Cause I feel like the only reason I would have went with Packers, cause Jalen Hurts coming off that concussion. So I feel like if he plays and that rush start getting him, he start getting nervous. He don't want to get hit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He start messing up. He start throwing too quick.
Yes.
He might start throwing too quick. He might start messing up. So Packers can have an advantage if they use that to their advantage. Apply pressure quick, make him get nervous. So Packers can win. But if they don't do that, Eagles all day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles on that one too. I'm gonna go Eagles. But on to the next. So we got Vikings versus Rams Monday. So go ahead, Derek. Who you got?
Tough.
Vikings only because
tough.
I like the story. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really care for either team, but I like the story of Sam Darnold. He got so blackballed in the NFL. It's crazy. Like he went to the Jets. They look like when he got drafted to the Jets, they look like my New England now. Like there's nothing there. And the fact that he's, bounced back from being bounced around in teams and people doubted him, especially at Carolina. Him and Baker had horrible time in Carolina.
Yeah.
And, for him to do that with the Vikings, and I don't think they're finna take it all the way, right? Like no Cinderella story, but I just like the fact that he bounced back and kept that mental state. So I'm rooting for him. I ain't lie to you. I'm rooting for him. He got Jefferson over there. Addison came into his shell after he started crying about the same thing about touches. They got a good, solid team on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. They got a lot of good vets, so I like them to do something with it.
What about you, Boogie?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rams. Matthew Stafford, Puka, Cup, and then you still got Williams. I'm gonna go Rams. Rams.
What about you, Ronnie?
Honestly, I'm taking the Rams. I feel like the Rams, their defense are like pulling up and doing good so far for the last few weeks, and I feel like they will try to find a way to stop Jettas from going out and breaking out, and Sam Darnold will have to rely on Addison a lot. So I feel like the Rams will pull through because Matthew Stafford. Hey man, Matthew Stafford he's a vet.
Exactly.
Vet gonna pull through.
That's a Super Bowl champ right there.
Yeah, the Vikings still got T.J. Hawkinson too.
You can't count on Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp slowed down this year, yeah, but you still can't count him out because they got Puka Nacua.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm gonna go with the Rams too. Only because, like Ronnie said, Matthew Stafford, he's a vet, true vet. He got not Super Bowl MVP, but he also has a Super Bowl MVP receiver on the same team with him. And Puka Nacua, he coming up. He breaking numbers right now. It was his third year, right? Or second year?
Second.
He breaking numbers. He beating Jefferson numbers.
You can't forget about that running back. Kyron?
Kyron
Yeah.
Williams.
Oh my
He
God.
get it done. He get it done
thing is,
quietly
the
too.
thing is, yeah, he get it quietly too. Yeah, he does.
But Puka get them receptions, bro. I
Boy,
don't
that's
give a that
crazy.
man get receptions, bro. Like I'm talking about 10. That's crazy.
He catching the
Short
ball.
hands, bro.
And you still
He
got
catching
Cup,
that
and you
thing.
still catching 10 balls, and you got Cup over there, bro. Come on, bro.
Exactly, bro. That's crazy. But hey, Tyreek Hill wants out, bro. What's going on?
He's dealing with master linguini arms. I already told people that. Listen, Tyreek Hill is too small. I mean, I feel like you have to be exceptional to be smaller and be great. I mean, how many small receivers can you really be like, all right, you was that dog, Steve Smith?
Steve Smith.
Exactly. But that's the
it.
first person. That's the only person that popped up in your
He
mind.
don't have, but Tyreek don't have that dog like Steve Smith.
But you have to. Like, there's not one shorter receiver that's actually in the NFL that
Santana Moss too was a dog.
Yeah, but again, a short stint. Like, you feel me? Like, he was a dog for what, 3, maybe 4 years at best. Steve Smith was a dog.
Yeah.
Period. You know. So
Wow.
yeah. So I think Tyreek Hill.
So
first
Derek,
of all, I blame KC for it. For why Tyreek Hill career went downhill. I blame KC.
How you blame KC when he wanted out of KC?
Exactly.
No,
he
I
wanted
blame
out.
KC. No, listen.
No.
When Kansas City. No, I'm not talking about
He
that.
just
I'm talking
wanted
about
the money.
He wanted the money.
No. I'm talking about when Ladarius Sneed made that boy a child. Like a
you talking about defense?
Put that boy in the Build-A-Bear Workshop program.
Exposed that boy ever since.
Ever since then. Now you got Jair treating him like a child, Gonzo treating him like a child, AJ Terrell treating him like a child, Woolen treating him like a child. Like, everybody treating this man like a child now. As soon as he say hype, sit down.
So Derek, what team should trade for him?
Being biased, I'll say Patriots, but we're not going to pay nobody.
Oh, man, come on.
Right? Exactly. But hey, if I want to say a contending team, I would like to see him with Lamar. I would like to see him with Lamar.
That ain't bad.
Everybody with Lamar, huh?
That ain't bad
though.
with Lamar,
but I would like
Baltimore got to give up a lot.
But I mean, on one end, yes, but the other end, not.
Yes.
Give up Bateman.
You're
gonna need to give up more than Bateman, though. You giving up more than Bateman for Tyreek.
I would give up Bateman. I'll give up the other dude that's actually pretty decent.
Who? Don't say Zay.
Walker.
Yeah, I'll give up Zay for Hill. I give up them two for Hill.
I'm not giving up Zay.
Zay ain't going nowhere. Flowers
Zay not going.
But you also got
Flowers to move to the number 2. Flowers to move to the number 2.
Tyreek is like what, 31 right now?
Yeah.
He got like 4 more years left.
If that.
Zay 23, 24.
True. But I'm also looking at it from the ownership program too, because Tyreek Hill is still a high volume product, and
yeah.
So regardless, you're gonna have to trade me what his trade value is worth. Yes, you as a looking at it, we looking at age, but we also looking at what Tyreek can do with a quarterback that can actually get the ball to him and still has that motor. So, you're gonna have to give up something. You're gonna have to give up a powerful B+ player type talent, or be a heck of a salesman to not give up.
They probably gonna give a third round. Second round.
What's in the third round?
It got to be second or first. No third rounds around here.
No first.
Or
after his performance this year, no first.
Or
it can't be first.
The performance came off of a quarterback, though.
In
order for him to perform, he needs the ball.
But thing is, that's what the owners do. They use that on you.
Performance. You're right.
True. Another sleeper team I like. I like them on the Bucks. Pair up with Evans. You got a possession receiver. You got a speedster. I like that. And Baker Mayfield one thing Baker Mayfield finna do.
He gonna throw
launch that. He finna throw the ball.
That mean Godwin is gone.
Godwin gonna be gone.
Okay. Bye.
That's true.
You can't improve your defense. Really, you can't improve your defense if you bring Hill in.
It's really not wrong with their defense. They got young guys. You just improve what you
Chill
got.
out, chill out, chill out, chill out, chill out.
They
Their
need to
defense
improve on
trash.
their defense.
Their defense trash.
You bring Hill
They
in, you
defense, they
eliminate
defense,
improving your defense.
they defense give up probably the second, I think, the second or third most yards in the
Who?
NFL.
Bucks.
The
But
Bucks defense.
they trash.
They just like the Bengals defense, but it just the Bengals defense can't get at least one stop.
Yeah.
The Bucks are gonna get a few stops,
Yeah,
but
because
they're gonna
mind
let
you,
up some
they was
scores.
losing to the Saints.
I
They
didn't
was
know
losing to
Bengals
the
had.
Saints.
I didn't know Bengals even played defense the way they played this year.
Yeah,
But Boogie, what you think about Tyreek winning out, man?
I think it's funny because that's the team you so-called said, it didn't matter who was throwing him the ball, and now it matters who throwing you the ball.
That boy was saying
You left a Hall of Famer to go play with Tua.
accurate.
Yeah, he
Just
said
it.
because he played with Matt Moore, Tua was 10 of them put together, and now you crying because Tua can't throw you in the game. So he a crybaby, man.
What about you, Ronnie? What you think?
I feel like he's basically crying right now, bro. Like he's whining for the ball when he basically didn't even have his receivers. I mean his quarterback for the whole year, basically. And the quarterbacks they had, Huntley, and what's that other quarterback that started one game?
Oh yeah, the
The
little
white
white
guy.
boy. Yeah,
Yeah.
super trash.
Like he had trash quarterbacks. I
Super
don't know why he
trash.
thought like he
He
was
was gonna still
gonna
ball out.
like I don't know if he thought like McDaniels was gonna still have the same playing scheme, having those type of quarterbacks. I don't know why he thought that. He probably thought that, and it wasn't working out for him.
Hey, Andre Johnson did it with Matt Schaub.
Correct.
Yeah,
Tyreek
But
come
Hill
that's
is
on,
not
man.
not Andre Johnson.
that's
Yeah,
not Andre Johnson.
exactly.
Tyreek Hill is not
Listen, Andre Johnson was
beast.
my that was my guy. I used to wear 80 when I was young because of that guy. That was
Nah,
that
no,
guy.
don't get me wrong. I
That was that
agree,
guy.
but I mean, I said that sarcastically to also say that Andre Johnson is also a freight train with like 4.43 speed. Like he was a monster.
That was
So
that guy.
again,
Different
And
breed.
Tyreek Hill is quick, but that boy like 5'6". Like
Yeah.
again, it goes back to yes, you are in a situation. You're a superstar. They paid you like a superstar. Now you have to show up as a superstar every day. So
and
that's
real quick, I want to say, you feel me? Because he quit on his team. I feel like
Yeah,
he
I
should
heard.
be
I
out the
heard.
league. He should
I
be
heard
out
the
the league
man.
just like all the rest of them. You don't treat one and two, and then don't treat him. You gotta treat everybody the same. If you're gonna kick AB out because he quit on the team, and the dude from Carolina Panthers who quit on his team, this man he came out the
He
game in the
said the
fourth
whole
quarter.
fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
he should be
Yeah, that's
gone
what I
too.
heard.
But he not because he's Tyreek Hill and he's actually like a known player. But
And
another
he
thing,
he's still making that 30 mil too.
who I think he should go to would be a perfect match is the Bills.
Yeah, Bills
Got
will be a
Josh
good one.
Allen who could throw him the ball. They need a receiver.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if, he's not open. Josh Allen will find him a way to get open.
Yeah.
That's the way he needed a quarterback that will still find him the ball.
talking about what Patrick Mahomes did for him.
Exactly. That's why he can't go to who you said? No, he could go to Ravens, but it just ain't gonna work. But Bills makes perfect sense.
Well, I feel like it would work because now you have the thing is Tyreek Hill is a very good receiver with that also needs another distraction. Since Patty Mahomes was literally working numbers, and we can't forget what Kelsey was doing. Kelsey was on a terror for like the last 4 seasons. A terror. So for Tyreek, you all right, focus on Tyreek if you want to. I got also what's that Sky Moore and some other he had 2 other little speedsters. and then you had Travis Kelce
Hardman
killing.
and
Yeah, you got Hartman. So you had two people that wasn't route tree runners, whatever, but they can catch. And if they get behind you, it's a touchdown. They had a decent running game, and you had Kelce, who was the second coming of Gronk. So Hill could do whatever he wants. So you didn't see his flaws because they had so many other ways to get. And oh, I'm sorry.
Don't
Can't
forget the
forget about
coach.
Andy Reid. Yeah, can't forget about
Exactly.
Andy Reid in the offensive scheme. So you didn't see his flaws. Now you got painted a picture as a complete receiver. Then, like I said, Snead picked that boy up like a child. He took him to daycare and dropped him off on the sidelines. And everybody's like, oh, he can't get off the line like that. So you get a bigger, stronger corner, not gonna do all that stuff. He ain't
But
gonna throw up
but
peace signs.
in that case, there. But
Hey,
I think it was cold in the cold weather. You get me? I
No, you
think
can't say that.
true, but I think that plays a part with that.
hey,
What's it called? But go ahead, Ronnie.
I got a sneaky one. I'm not trying to be biased, but I feel
Broncos.
like he go to the Broncos. He'll fit well with the Broncos. He got Sean Payton as his coach. That's gonna game plan and get him that ball. And he got a young quarterback that's gonna majority get him the ball majority of the time. We don't have receivers.
You're right.
We
You're
got we
right.
got Cortland Sutton and shoot
I mean,
the
Cortland
way
Sutton's kind of low key underrated,
that's what I'm
but
saying. He's underrated, very much underrated.
Yeah, he'll be a great
But
number 2.
we
Yeah.
that's a 1-2 punch. We got a tall receiver you could throw it up to Cortland Sutton, and you
y'all still
got
never give away Patrick too. Patrick was a baller too, but hey, that's just me.
I feel like we should have kept Tim Patrick.
You should definitely kept Tim
Yeah,
Patrick. He
I
was a
don't know
And
baller.
Tim
what our
Patrick
coaches be
played for the
doing.
Lions.
That's the one that played for the
Yeah,
Lions. Yeah, I just about to say that. Yeah, he
He a
balled out a
baller.
couple Sundays ago.
And I was
Yeah.
saying,
yeah,
he was
we
a
should have
baller
kept that
too.
boy. I don't know
Two
what
possession
Sean Payton
receiver.
was doing.
You had to make room.
Yeah,
You had to make
Yeah,
a
you gotta
room for
make a room.
defense.
Yeah.
because of Russell.
Yeah, I mean, but Cortland still had a more upside, so I get it. But Patrick had for sure hands. He was a good possession receiver. They both were two sneaky receivers.
Yeah,
I like that Broncos outlook. But again, now you have to still make sure Tyreek can get off the line because we know his weakness. He can't be a tall physical corner. He played New
Yeah,
England and he
hey,
crashed,
that's
and
why.
Gonzo
you got
played
to.
him all 4 quarters and was just smacking that man around. What, he had 4 receptions for 17 yards or
Yeah.
54 yards, something
And,
like that. And he got
and
targeted 10 times.
you
That's
gotta
pretty
think.
bad.
You gotta think. He's gonna have one of the best coaches in the league right now. He's gonna have Sean Payton. Sean Payton is gonna design plays for him to motion a lot and get him the ball.
See, that's the
You
thing with
see,
Tyreek. You got to put him in motion. You have to
Yeah.
put him in motion.
Yes, but
So
you got to
the
remember the
team
Dolphins play motion. Go ahead, RJ.
so the team I was thinking about the Rams. What if they trade Cooper Kupp for Tyreek?
No, I
Nah,
won't do that.
Why not?
I won't do that. I
Why
mean,
not?
because to be
I feel
honest,
like
Cooper
leave
Kupp
the
got more
Rams the way
upside.
it is. Yeah, leave the Rams the way it is.
Because Cooper Kupp not really, even though we all know Cooper Kupp, but he obviously after that knee injury he hasn't been the same. You
I
get
still
me?
take Cooper Kupp.
I mean,
You take
you can't really say that because you can't really say that
Tyreek?
because you can't really say that because they have Puka Nakua.
Of course.
Puka
Yeah.
Nakua been getting the ball out, so it's like his numbers gonna decrease because of Puka Nakua.
Yeah, but I feel like with Tyreek, it's gonna help them because Tutu acting well, he's good, but he's not Tyreek.
But he's
not even a
the
conversation
only reason
when Puka and Cup is on the field.
the only reason
Yeah,
Cup is
Tutu
not getting
Atwell.
Tutu. He's not even.
Nah,
Who's not in the conversation?
Tutu
Tutu.
Atwell. Tutu ain't even.
Once,
But I'm talking about Tyreek. I'm talking like what if they switch out? That'd be a good team because Sean McVay.
No, because now
he
you
loved
pushing
the,
who you pushing as the third receiver now? Cup.
They swap him out.
No, they swapping out.
Okay, but now 2 things. I'm not doing it. If I was the Rams or the Dolphins, one, I'd rather get a 2-for-1. I feel like for Tyreek, you get a 2-for-1, and I'm not gonna get somebody who just came off a knee injury. That's one. If I was the Dolphins, 2, if I'm the Rams, I'm gonna take somebody who not only know my system, he can still get open. He's still an elite receiver, and he runs routes great. He don't
You gotta
complain
give me
about the
one of them
ball,
two.
and
You
he's
gotta
a
give me
team
one.
player.
You gotta give me one of them two.
So I'm not
Correct.
doing that if I'm the Rams.
That's what I was just
And
about to
to
say.
me, I'm taking Cooper Kupp because Cooper Kupp ain't finna. You can't little boy Cooper Kupp because his footwork and his route tree running is immaculate.
Yeah.
He gonna get off the line. We saw AJ Terrell giving Tyreek.
But I mean, AJ
He's an
Terrell,
elite receiver. Exactly.
yeah.
He's an elite corner. But but this is what I'm saying. AJ Terrell ain't finna do that to Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp finna get open. Cooper Kupp finna get them catches. He may not have a 100-yard game on AJ Terrell, but he's finna
I
catch.
don't
He's
know
finna move.
because
He's
that boy Cooper Cup, boy, that boy having 0 catches, boy, like a couple times this season.
Nah, just one. Just one. Just one game. Just
Just
one. I
one.
Like,
know that game you're talking about. Just one game. Just one game.
yo, against the 49ers,
Just one
but the
game.
corner
But okay,
wasn't
but
even
that
there.
okay, but they still have an elite defense as a whole. 49er
Man,
defense ain't like no walk in the park.
they in the playoffs.
But Puka was killing that game too, though. Puka was going
Listen,
bananas.
Puka was going crazy. Like, you gotta understand, the only reason his numbers decreased is because Puka getting like 10, 11 catches a game, probably
Yeah.
12.
100-something yards.
But
Like,
that's because the
he's
focus is still on Cup. So
it's
Puka is
Cup. That's what
still.
I'm saying. Like, they still focusing on Cup.
Nah, they don't
Yeah.
focus on Cup. They don't focus
Yeah,
on
but
Cup
they
like that.
They
focus on Cup.
still focus. Cup is still the focus, bro.
Cup is not
You know what
not
they're saying about Puka? Let's see if he can do it again. Let's see if he can do it again.
Cup is
I mean,
not getting no one-on-one
but
matchup.
I feel like they do that with every receiver. Like with Jefferson, let's see you do it again. Just like with
Nah, they don't need to see him do it again.
I mean,
Nah.
yeah,
He
of
done
course.
torched everybody in the
Jeff,
NFL.
I sat here and watched Jefferson not score for 8 weeks because he get triple team. He did not score for 8 weeks straight. Well, not. I'm exaggerating. I think it was 5 straight because he was getting triple team and double team, and they was passing that ball to Addison. Addison was putting up numbers,
Yeah, he
so you
was.
can't say that for JJ.
But for me, I like him on the Rams. That would be a good fit for him because Rams do a lot of motions. They do a lot of motions, and I feel like with Tyreek, he's good when it comes to motion. I don't think Tyreek is good when it comes to like he's out there and like it's a
His
one-on-one.
footwork is not. His footwork
Yeah,
is not good like that.
yeah, exactly.
That's why they put him in motion to use his speed because he don't really have
Yeah,
footwork as a receiver.
But
He's
you
really
got,
actually not a receiver. It's just that he's
but
just
you gotta
that
also
fast.
remember with even with Atlanta, they got them 2 strong safeties. They got them 2 powerhouse safeties back there, and they kept motioning him with, and AJ Terrell just followed right along with him.
that's true.
Don't matter. At the end of the day, again, if he plays a big, tall, physical corner, his numbers is terrible. I understand you have elite corners, but if he play anybody taller than him that can actually run between a 4.3 and 4.4,
Yeah,
he can't do nothing.
He grits.
Grits.
but hey, let me ask you this question: this season, right? Who you got for MVP? Go ahead, Ronnie.
MVP. Ooh,
And
it's
tell me
been a
why.
close one. It's been a close one with Josh and Lamar. And
You
you
gotta pick
like
one. You
people
gotta pick one.
listen, and people like people be trying to like not put Saquon in there. Cause Saquon he can have an argument of really like getting MVP too.
But
But if
I feel
I
like
if
with
I
Saquon, he should have got the record to be even considered
Yeah, I don't know why
MVP.
they set him down, bro.
He
yeah.
should
But then
got the record.
again, he did it a game. He would have broke the record a game after.
Yeah. That's why I feel like he didn't really want to play for real. But
Yeah,
to give my answer, I'll say Lamar. Lamar,
Okay.
that man
how
just
much
that
that would
man
make
he
if he
went
get it?
crazy.
4. That would make 4 if
Huh?
he get it. That would make 4 if he get it.
Nah, I
3.
think 3.
3.
3. That's still crazy. Every year
But
they don't
I
get
just
3.
feel like they won't give it to Lamar. They won't give it to Josh just so they have a new face of getting the
Yeah.
MVP.
What you think, Derek?
I agree with Ron that last statement. I feel like they finna just give it to Allen just because. And I think the media outlets and couch surfers like to hate and criticize Lamar. I feel like Lamar get treated like LeBron at times because it's like they criticize everything he do. Oh well, If it was this, Lamar would have
But
Patrick would have that.
you know why though, right?
When you're great,
You know
you get
why?
criticized.
Exactly.
When you get great, you get criticized. And I think that Kansas City, that first game, I mean, literally, it's like that KD game 7 with Brooklyn. Like that man feet was in.
Oh yeah. That
Like
it would have
you
felt like they won the Super Bowl, bro.
listen. There is, and the fact that people still critique Lamar, he could not have played a legit better game. Yes, he missed that dude wide open. That was literally his only strike. That his only.
Yeah, it was Zay Flowers, right? I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his one mistake in a 2-hour football game. That one mistake. Oh, it was crucial. Listen, that man has the least thrown interceptions this season. That one of the highest, if not the highest. I think Joe Burrow might be a little higher than him
Yeah,
in
Joe
I think
completion
Burrow.
passing.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah. His play is phenomenal, and it's still running for 1,000 yards as a quarterback.
Close to 1,000. Yeah.
Like, yes. So it'd be like, oh, he's a runner. He's a running back. He's a running back. Okay, well,
Stop me.
I got to stop me. I got the most exactly. I got the most touchdown. I got one of the highest touchdown completions. I got one of the top 3 completion ratings QBR in NFL, and I threw the least amount of interceptions.
Yeah. Last person who done it was Aaron Rodgers, I believe.
Yeah, I'm biased against Aaron Rodgers. We're not gonna get into that, but yeah, you're right.
What you think? What you think, Boogie? Who got MVP this season?
I'm gonna go with Josh Allen.
Okay.
Only because that man put the team on his back, bro. Less weapons, and he balling.
Yeah. He is.
So, hands down for me,
That's the
Josh
problem.
Allen.
Josh Allen, he's doing more with less.
Yeah, more with less.
And MVP.
And to be honest with you, that's exactly how
people gonna
Lamar won. That's exactly how Lamar won them
year.
MVPs. He done more with less.
I mean,
yes, that's how Lamar won them MVPs. Did more with less.
The first year, yeah. Year, yeah.
All them years. If you want
last year, Lamar didn't have good numbers.
But he still won MVP.
Because he had the best record.
He done more with less still. His team wasn't all that.
That defense carried. That defense carried.
I mean, our hurt defense carried too. It was crazy.
That defense was raw. We can't lie.
I think it's Allen. It's Allen to win MVP this year.
I feel like they're sliding Saquon, and it's not fair because he literally left the Giants, and everybody didn't think he was gonna put up. I mean, everybody knew he was gonna be good, but to be this phenomenal,
he was gonna be good. He was gonna be great. Man, listen,
Saquon
Saquon just need O line. That's all.
That's it. Look what he was doing with the Giants with no O line. So he went to a team with the O line. I already knew he was gonna ball.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he only hurdled over one person. It should have been over 20 people throughout the season.
He did it backwards though.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Hey, you know so crazy? They have it on Madden now, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
they do. That's the.
They have it on Madden now, bro. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Like,
bro.
imagine who did he jump over? Imagine like going home and your son be like, Dad, like.
Like
I seen that, Dad.
I seen it.
Backwards.
Don't be backwards.
Hey, he was getting jiggy that game, bro.
Yeah, he was. But I'm gonna go with Lamar too, only because I've been screaming Lamar on this podcast for a long time, since probably since week 1. So I'm gonna go with Lamar. But hey, anything y'all need to say?
Washington finna win the whole thing, you know. Y'all go ahead and get y'all some Jane Daniel jerseys.
Oh, man, dog.
Hey, don't be surprised. We beating Tampa. I like us to beat Lions. And if we play Ravens again, I like us to beat Ravens. Only beat us by a touchdown. I like us to beat Ravens. Hey, we ain't scared of none of them teams in the NFC. We going all the way.
See, I could appreciate your confidence with Bucks, but then you went too far, bro. Like, you went too far. Like, see, with the Bucks is like, all right, cool, I get that. But then you started just speaking blasphemy.
Facts.
But I will say, to end off my segment, I don't want anybody to ever compare Aaron Rodgers to Tom Brady ever again.
Oh,
Ever
it
again.
is. It is.
Yeah,
Ever again.
that's true.
Well, I never did. I think Aaron Rodgers was never like that to begin with. He a crybaby too. He another crybaby.
Yeah,
All
but
that
hey,
talent, all them years, and they ain't do nothing with him.
All that talent he got this year.
he had
He ain't
time
do
this year
nothing.
too.
Exactly.
But hey, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate y'all boys. You know. But so we out,
Yo.
This was
man.
cool.
Be
It was
safe
dope.
and have me.
No
You.
problem.
Let me know next time.
I got you. Don't worry.
Facts.